Hey, greetings everybody. It's Blame Bent, Heavy Metals of Honor, ep.7. I don't have the title for this episode yet, but I'm pretty sure I'll come up with it eventually. Today's topic, we're gonna talk about One Piece, how my man's Anthony Wade, aka August Waters, put me on to the show, and I'm not gonna front like, I've seen like things about One Piece and whatnot, but it's this ongoing thing of like it's too many episodes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna hold you. Your man's is at like I think 931 type of thing. And I started like I think roughly 2.5 to 3 months ago. So yeah, man, I'm excited. I've seen clippets about Gear 5 and other things with Shanks with his observation hockey and all of that, but I'm just really trying to lock in and just be a quality fan enjoying the show. I said to myself that um what better way to because with music, I got a lot of Dragon Ball Z references. I got a lot of other anime references, Naruto references, Yu Yu Hakusho references, and I was just like, man, like one of them goated animes to have in my arsenal is One Piece, despite how long the episodes are. Baby, you can sit down. It's cool. We autopilot. Everything looks good from here, though, right? Yeah. So you know, um, and man, it took a while to get my setup to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super thankful to be in this position, as we get closer to the end of the year, with Christmas and my birthday, you know what I'm saying, which is on the 29th. Yeah, man, me and D Brown, my engineer, we're just working hard for you guys. We're just trying to, create more music and just have, a nice game plan for 2026. But I'm trying to fall in love with streaming, you know what I mean? I'm a private guy, so like I like that quality time to myself, but for the episodes that I did put out already, I did receive, great feedback from you guys. And it's just different watching you talk, at this point instead of just like putting out music and going about, talking to the people that way. But yeah, man, needless to say, my girl, man, like, she's really thoughtful, like, whenever she sees something out there, she thinks about me and she ends up, copping gifts. So, uh, shoot, the you say go is right there. You feel me? She copped that for my early birthday present. Shout outs to Ashley. And I think yeah, we got a video of that too, but I'm gonna put it all together. You guys gonna get all the content. I might even have to redo the video because the angle, the lighting, the way how we got it now, we're more locked in, we're more dialed in, you know. And so yeah, man, shit is crazy. So I really don't know what to start. And I also will say that I do have one Yu Yu Hakusho pack, so I guess we could just, add that in the title somehow for YouTube. But yeah, man, we could just start with what is this, the mystery one? All right, so you know. So okay, so I mean, it would be awesome to get Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Luffy's the guy. Man, that guy's an airhead though. No pun intended, because he's like rubber and he could be a balloon or whatever. But like, um, huh? The options. Oh yeah, the options. So you got Luffy, Chopper, Nami, Usopp, Zoro, Brook, Sanji, and Robin. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I love all of them really, to be honest. I feel like if I got Brook, that would be crazy because I'm a musician. You know what I'm saying? Um, if I got Zoro, I really heavily relate to dual wielding and shit like that. And he's a three swordsman carrier style type vibe, so that would be fire. Luffy, self-explanatory. I mean, but again, I love them all, but let's see what we're gonna get. All right. Oh, we got Robin. We got Robin. That's right. Listen, man. You feel me? Robin, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna add this to my collection. You feel me? Yeah, yo. She's dope. Robin is dope because she could read the poneglyphs and archaeologist type vibes, like, her power with just giving a helping hand, or you know what I'm saying? Like, and she's sexy. Like Robin is just in a class of her own. So like that's super fire. Um Next, so we got another one. It's 2 mystery packs. Word. So yeah, man, yeah. Happy holidays, y'all. All right. Who you think we got? I did say I want Luffy now, or Zoro. Zoro's fire. But yo, if we get Luffy, that'd be so crazy. Cause you see the straw hat, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. So let me tell you about the hat too, right? My man's aunt, he was like, yo, you can't buy the hat on some poser shit until you get to like, you know, the part where Luffy's like, we're not strong enough. I mean, meet me in like 2 years. Yo, everybody gotta go their own way and train type shit. I think it was around the time when Kuma, was like teleporting people with the paw, just boop boop. You know what I mean? And they end up in wherever area to like hone their craft. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I think even after that part, I was like, I think when I got there and he was training, I was like, nah, let me at least finish the training. And then we saw his brother Ace who died, and that whole battle, that whole war of the best or some shit like that. That shit was crazy. And Luffy just tapping into his inner conqueror hockey. This shit is just, again, it's just inspiring to me, man, cuz like I made so much material out of just watching the show. Like it's just kind of crazy. So he told me, and I copped the hat, but I couldn't put on the hat. You feel me? We're very disciplined about this shit. And, when I told him like what episode I was at, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then, yo, could I wear the hat now? He's like, I mean, you did, but wait till you get, to like, what was it? Not the Wano arc. What was it? It was probably Water 7. Nah, I think it was probably past that. I don't know, but it was just a certain level of episodes to show like the devotion of watching it. You feel me? So, huh? I hope not. Yeah, 2 Robins. I mean, they robbing me. No, I'm playing. Luffy! We got Luffy! Crazy! We got Luffy, y'all. We got Luffy. You feel me? Come on. Yes. We got Luffy. Yeah. You feel me? So I got Robin and Luffy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And look, I could have showed a different angle that would have showed the TV and shit, but I like to kind of bring you into my world and, just show you kind of like what I'm about, what I'm into. So, yeah, no, that's fire. We got Luffy and Robin. Man. So, give it up for Luffy and Robin. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. So, we got Carrying on His Will. So I never played the card game. It says it has 133 plus 1 types in total. 12 card booster pack. I'm a heavy Yu-Gi-Oh player, but it's like when it come to cards or just collecting shit, I'm a collector too. You know what I'm saying? So just because I like artwork and you know what I'm saying? Like everything in my lab helps inspire me to make the next piece. You know what I'm saying? So, huh? Oh, did I didn't. I'm ski. Yeah. So you feel me? So yeah, we got a 12 pack of Carrying His Will. Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, I've never played. I mean, I could probably learn how and whatnot. You know what I mean? But you feel me? Okay, so we got Napoleon, which is Big Mom's hat. You feel me? Big Mom is a problem, yo. Like where I'm at right now in the land of Wano, like she just pulled up. She got shipwrecked, fell into the whirlpool with her fat ass. You feel me? And she just got washed up on shore. You know what I'm saying? So we got Wano. We got we got a celestial dragon, Saint Rosewood. You know what I'm saying? So big shit. Oh shit. We got Marshall D. Teach, which is this Blackbeard? No, he's a Whitebeard pirate. Okay. All right. He low key look like Blackbeard in the shot. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it says and wasn't he a part of the Whitebeard pirates and then he left? Babe, Google Teach. I think this is Blackbeard. Probably like before he ate the devil fruit. The dark yeah, I think that's before. All right. We'll figure it out. The actually I'll give it to you. The Empty Throne. That is Blackbeard, right? That's crazy. Like, yeah. That's the oh I got Blackbeard, man. That's crazy. Yeah, so we got Watch the Throne. I mean, the Empty Throne. You feel me? Yo, what's with me getting celestial dragons, man? I got Saint Almec, Jamal, Saint Jamal. I don't know. I don't know if I heard his name in the show or not, but we got him. Hey, we got Ivankov, the dude that helped out Luffy back in Enil. What was it? Down, Impel Down, the prison. If you're a Revolutionary Army type character, would be KO'd by your opponent's effect, you may trash this card instead. Yeah, nah. He would he helped Luffy out, but it was a price to like half his lifespan or some shit because he absorbed so much toxin from that jail warden. I forgot his name, but okay, so we got Gatling gun. That's one of Luffy's move, Gum Gatling. You feel me? Where he be just throwing nothing but hands. That's what I be doing to you guys with these tracks, man. I be throwing these hands. Feel me? We got Blamenko. Almost close to my name. I don't know if I remember him or not, though. He's from the Whitebeard Pirates, I think. We got I think this was the King of the Pirates. It says yeah. It says, guess we'll have another scrap. You can only risk death while you're still alive. You may rest one of your Don cards. If your leader is Goldie Roger and you have any Don card, cards given add up to one Don card from your Don deck and rest it. Counter. Your leader gains 3,000 plus power during this battle. Wow. Goldie Roger. You know, I think it's like a support card. I don't think it's really him by himself, but that's pretty fire. Damn, I'm gonna butcher the name again. He looks pretty awesome. Pythagoras, egghead scientist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh shit! We got Shanks, the OG that gave Luffy his hat. and told him, yo, when you strong enough, like, come pull up on me and bring me that hat. We got Shanks, holographic. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 card with the type, including Roger Pirates other than Shanks, and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Pythagoras? Word. Hey! Okay. We got... Yo, I'm low-key gonna cry, man, because I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this show is mad relatable. You feel me? And we literally just pulled Ace, Sabo, and Luffy when they were kids, when they shared a cup of sake, to be brothers for life. We got the brothers for life card. You feel me? That's how you know it's true to me. You feel me? Because, and just recently too, I had, some leftover sake, and I went to my bro aunt's crib, and because if I'm not watching it over here, I'll probably go over there, watch it with him, make some music or just talk shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying, roll up. And when I brought it, I was like, hey, we gotta pour up. We brothers for life, you feel me? I got this, man. I got this shit. It's crazy. And so yeah, I think we ran through the whole 12. Like, we got some Celestials, we got Blackbeard, we got Goldie, we got Ivankov, we got the Gatlin special. You know what I'm saying? We got the holographic Shanks, bro. This shit is legendary. Thanks, man. This shit is legendary. Like, that's crazy to pull a pack like that. And and look, it's only like 133 cards, so I might just fuck around and get like the I seen something on eBay. They got like a treasure chest of it. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just, cop that and get, duplicates or, all of it from there. So yeah, we got the cards. We got huh? I was thinking we do the UU after. Okay. So I mean, to kind of jump anime, she still gotta finish watching this, by the way. This is like a OG anime, like, for me. Like, again, I don't know how to play the game, but Yusuke, Hiei, Kurama, Kurabara, Genkai, they're like my family members at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up on this shit. I got the DVDs. Like, it's crazy. So, see what we get. Feel me? I don't know where to go when I feel like flying. I think that's the lyrics. But we got my shawty bow time, man. We got my shawty bow time. Come on, man. Bow time. We got shorty bow time that take you to the spirit world. You feel me? Up next, we got Yukina. I think whenever she cries, like diamonds or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, she from like a snow region or whatever. This is Hiei's sister. You know what I'm saying? So now she valid. Kuwabara like was all love struck about her and all of that. So that's fire. Jury, I think that's her name. She was one of the announcers for the Dark Tournament, which was a fire arc. With Tagoro and whatnot. You got 3 Grand Treasures of Darkness. So, I'm trying to remember. Like, I think I low key remember the mirror, but I don't remember the other shit. Hiroshima. It's gotta be like some dude that Kuwabara went to school with, like probably one of his friends. I had to get Yusuke, you're a mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing but main character energy over here. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And looking at the jacket, this shit looked like when he was in the demon arc and he was trying to like, yo, Keiko, like, yo, like, I'm still trying to get strong on these niggas. Like, I'm still trying to pull up to the demon world and You know what I'm saying? Nah, you. Then we got the dark tournament. We got the dark tournament. The same shit that Seguro was flicking, finger air bullets, and the ring was so cracked, so he, lifted up. I think he made a new ring, like punched the ground, made a new ring, and then carried it on his shoulder back to the new stadium type shit. Like, it's crazy. This nigga carried the stage just to fade niggas on the stage. We got Zeru. I think old boy right here, the flame dude, I think he got OTK by my man Hiei with the darkness dragon flame or some shit like that. One of Hiei's most like powerful moves, like very risky at the time too, because he didn't really master it like that. But nah, yeah, like he was engulfed in the flame. Like it was just his outline on some like where did he go type shit. So I mean, I guess he cool. He's straight right here, Come on, baby. I got gang comment. Stop playing. Stop playing. Who you think put on the spirit cuffs? Huh? Who you think I was playing Nintendo with in the dojo, huh? Shorty had me one finger on a crystal upside down for like 24 hours, nigga. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, put respect on Genkai name. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when she was in the tournament looking youthful and shit, I was kind of like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Tagoro had a little thing with her, but it didn't really transpire like that because homie wanted to be in the demon world just running fades and shit. And she was just like, yo, there's more to life. Like, come hit it. But, dude wasn't trying to hit it. He was just trying to get strong. So, she a bad woman. All right, so next one we got right here, just an after image. So, we got my man Hiei, battling some lame that couldn't comprehend his speed. And so that's why he right behind him, doofy. Stop playing with him. Come on, man. Like, we got another story. The same back in the days, right? I mean, in this shot, it actually was back in the days because he had his school outfit on, the green joint. Because remember, I told you the other one, he had like the jacket where you knew he was in the demon world. So there is levels to this shit, but like, yo, I got the OG, the nigga that got ran over trying to save a kid. Like, it's crazy. Come on, man, stop playing with me. Yoko? Kurama. You know what I'm saying? Kurama? Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. If y'all ever thought Drunken Fist was a problem, my man sipped the Henny and the Douce, pulled up in the Yoko, all white fox. You know what I'm saying? Like, and look, the whole Kurama thing and then Naruto with the fox, you see peep the similarities. My man with the plant style jutsus, you know what I'm saying? My man, let me tell you something about Kurama. Like, Kurama's OD smart. And this is the dark tournament Kurama too, because his outfit is a problem. His outfit is a problem. He's very intelligent with his moves and how he approaches opponents. And I remember some lame ass shit happened to him in the tournament. My man faded like 2 cats. Dude came out the third one, or maybe it was the second one, but dude came out. He was like painting niggas with his blood. He was basically dead because of the vine whip and shit like that. But then Kurama was like, yo, like, why is he, fake, like throwing hits, but he's missing me on purpose? But his blood was like spilling on his tunic. And so he was like, yo, you fucking up my shit, nigga. Like, you fucking up my coat. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then he realized, like, oh shit, like, my chakra is sealed off. My juice, like, my power is just sealed off because, like, the paint shit that was in his blood, the dude that he was facing, I forgot buddy's name. And I think he was a part of Taguro's set, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like, oh no, it probably was maybe before him. But yeah, like, it just sealed him off, and like, I mean, he still won that fight, but then I think the fight after that was some brolic dude that like was just beating Karama up bad, and like he already put in mad work. You know what I'm saying? So it was like Yusuke was like, yo, well, I'm like, I'll back out the spirit gun. Like, hold on, y'all trying to cheat in the tournament? We ain't get no recovery time. It's from one team to the next. You got my man unconscious getting beat up out there. Say less. You know what I'm saying? Like, say less. Like, if y'all not playing fair, I'll air this whole. You know what I'm saying? I'll air this whole shit. Like, fuck the rules. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, I think Tagoro, somebody said something. I was like, yo, chill. If you think he don't care about him and you wouldn't die from the blast, like, just end the round because I want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all doing a lot of underhanded shit, and I really want to fight this dude. So the tournament was rigged. Kind of tell me a lot about, the music tournaments I be getting into where cats gotta, use people they know very well to come jump me, and they still get washed up because, me and Brown don't play about that music. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, we back to bow time, baby. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I might cop a couple more, you know what I'm saying? Just to talk more shit, you feel me? Feel me? I got 2 Yusuke's in the batch, you feel me? Stop playing. Like, I still need the Kurama, you know, or Kurabara, you know what I mean? Because he got the spirit sword. He fire. Even though he an idiot, like, he's spiritually aware. And that's very important in just life in general. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of bravery with him. Feel me? So that's this pack right here. Right here, cup. You know what I'm saying? And then we got a little digi case going on. I had caught this shit recently, you know what I'm saying? I had caught this shit recently. This shit got my you know what I'm saying? This shit got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you feel me? This shit got my Yu-Gi-Oh. We ain't gonna really go into this. I just wanted to let you know how we evolving out here, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to let you know. All right, and so boom. For the main event, right? I feel like to get back to One Piece, Trafalgar Law, the op fruit, babe, she found this, I think, at Target. It was the only one, right? And so, she be thinking about me, you feel me? And I was saying to myself, like, damn, like, it would have been ill to have the gum fruit, but I ain't even gonna lie, Law is such a badass. And look, you know what I'm saying? Like, Law is really, I think, more my personality type anyway. Because when you realize how airheaded Luffy could be, I think that's one of my critiques of the show. Like, everybody in the show got this whole thing of, like, you could say it's a 7 deadly sin type aspect where it's gluttony or greed or money, or like Nami, she love her berries. You know what I'm saying? She all about money. She all about scamming niggas out the money. You know what I'm saying? And navigating to the money. You know what I'm saying? So, but Law, like Traffy, you know, his fruit, he basically could do surgery on niggas. You know what I'm saying? He could teleport and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got the mushroom beanie. At least that's what it looked like to me. Some beanie. You feel me? Shout outs to my dog, yeah, like, and so that's why I was like, yo, you know what? Like, this shit would be fired, in general. And I fucked around and found out that you can have more than one devil fruit. Goddamn. So this ain't gonna be the end of getting these. And yeah, man, like I had honestly, man, I had this shit on my desk for a while. But just the energy had to be right, the mood, getting into wanting to make content, and I'm like I said, I'm still navigating that. I'm trying my best to be consistent. Let me get this shit out there. Get this shit out. Goddamn. You know what I'm trying my best to be consistent with this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Yeah, man. So I got my first devil fruit. You know what I mean? Law, you know, the reason why I say me and him are like similar is because I like to plan shit. Okay? Like none of that winging shit. Like, don't get me wrong. I've been doing that winging it shit my whole life, it feel like. And I do believe at times there's gonna be times where you're just gonna have to get up and do the shit you want to do because there is no such thing as waiting for the perfect moment. You'll be waiting for forever. So it's, you know, you got to get past that wall within yourself of like, can I really do it? Fuck it, I'm doing it. You know, and if we mess up along the way, we're going to learn how to just navigate through it. You feel me? So, yeah, man, I believe this shit open up. You know what I'm saying? I could put my weed in here too. That shit crazy. Got some packs. Oh shit, that shit came with sleeves, cut. That shit came with sleeves, bruh. This came with sleeves. One Piece card game. Okay. The Heart Pirates, huh? Legacy of the Master. You got Zoro and Hawkeye or Hawk. Yeah, man. Yes. Yeah. Treats, baby. You feel me? Okay, so I'll put this shit back together. Boom. That shit look fly. So yeah, like, you know, we like to plan shit, and Luffy is kind of the counter opposite of that. You know, he carry like a katana. And like I said, like he a cold motherfucker. Like he could fuck around and put your life into shambles. If you know, you know. And not only that, he could take your heart out and keep you still alive talking. But he got that heart in that little box that's like, yo, like I could fuck around and you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy. So we got, it's crazy. Is his name Django? Yeah, guess so. We got that Jamie Foxx flow right here. Bello Betty. Where is she from? The Revolutionary Army. I think we just recently saw her too when she had helped the town out with the giant and the one dude that could fly around with the gadgets. Hey, we got Shanks again. Like he a kid. And that's fire seeing shit like this because I didn't run into seeing Shanks' upbringing, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to that. Because like I said, I'm at like somewhere around like 930, 931, somewhere around there. Whoa, a pacifista. We got a biological weapon, Kuma. This was the dude that I was talking about that was teleporting cats, you know, and he faded the fuck out of Zoro too. Like he absorbed all the damage from Luffy into like a ball. And he gave just a little bit of that to Zoro to, you know, let Zoro in on what Luffy feels, like his burden and shit like that. Shit damn near almost wiped Zoro out. But the only way to kind of really test Zoro and save Luffy, he, you know, he had to just put his hands in that big ball of Luffy's like I guess negative energy or just whatever. And this is some shit I guess they don't even talk about. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think Luffy right now really know that Zoro did that. You know, because it could have killed him. Could have killed him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you gotta have Zoro on your team, man. Like on some real shit. Full body, you know, we got some Navy cat. You know what I'm saying? And we got the Navy. What we got? I will make Whitebeard. This must be Ace. If your leader type includes Whitebeard pirates, reveal one card from the top of your deck. If that card is a character card with the type, including Whitebeard Pirates, and a cost of 9 or less, you must play that card. If you do, the character gains rush during this turn. So I believe this is Ace. You know, Whitebeard was like a father to him. You know what I'm saying? And he really wanted to make him the king of the pirates type shit. He also had the flame fruit or the flare fruit. This one, Patty. You may trash one event from your hand. If your leader is Sanji, add up to one Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. I don't really remember him so much, but we got him. We've Emporio Ivankov, you know, so we got another version of him. Yeah, strong. We got Color of Observation Hockey. Whoa. So I think I said this earlier in the episode just about observation hockey, like kind of like seeing shit play out before it happened type shit. It says look at 4 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 red event or up to 1 character card with a cost of 3 or more and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So you may give 1 active Don card to one of your Silver Rayleigh. So again, you know, and Silver Rayleigh is a problem. He was the dude that was teaching Luffy at the island with Boa Hancock and them and all, you know, all of the chicks over there that be doing the Amazonian thing. So nah, yeah, Rayleigh a problem. Moji and Kabaji, I don't really know them, but they eating like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They eating. Oh, we got Sengoku. I think like his form is like a Buddhist form or some shit, like some golden form. Like his shit was crazy. I think he retired from the Marines, you know what I'm saying? After the war. His shit holographic though. Hey, nah, I fuck with him. Like I forgot who linked up to talk with him, but he seemed mad chill and understanding. It's that hot-headed lava dude I don't really like. I pray I don't pick. Oh my god, we got Monkey D Garp. And that's a bombshell for Sengoku as well. Because he's baller. He's a problem. But my man Garp, son? Come on, fam. I got Garp. Garp. Not Magic Carp. Garp, nigga. Fuck around and get hit with that hockey, nigga. You on thin ice. So yeah, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That's just 1 pack. We still got 3. Or 2 left out of, you know what I mean? So, 1 out of 3. Man, I got Garp. That's great. Yo, my nigga Garp. I remember when him and Luffy squared up at the War of the Best. That shit, he ain't want to fade his grandson, man. He ain't want to do that shit, man. Come on, man. Conflict of interest. You feel me? So we got ain't this Sanji's restaurant? I forgot how he said it. The Baratai. I forgot how he said it. But my man Chef Zeph, you understand? That's like Sanji's pops, cause Sanji's real pops is a dickhead like my father. You feel me? So, nah, that's where he worked. You know, get his coins. You know what I mean? Cook the finest of the finest dishes. You feel me? Karasu from the Revolutionary Army. What I like about Karasu, right? Because it was probably like maybe a good 40, 50 episodes away ago. This dude right here, a murder of crows forms up to make him on some Itachi shit. And what's crazy about that is that, you know, for those that know, I dropped Paint the Sky in Blood. I got the whole crow theme, and, you know, I see Cardi B doing that. There's a lot of people in the game paying attention to those type of themes. And then when I saw him do that shit, and then I think I saw Sabo like hop on a crow and fly around, I was just like, yo, that's some cold ass shit. Like, I could make some bars out of that. You feel me? So you good? So we got Sentomaru. Could you call him Bubby now? Sentomaru, another Navy esque person. He was the one that was making the Bartholomew Kuma type dudes because they're robots. They're like high esque pacifista cyborgs and shit. Yeah, I guess he's basically the sole creator of that. Then we got, oh man, I forgot his name, but I'ma just call him Big Dog. Inawar Inarushi? Damn, I'm butchering. But nah, man. You run into you run into him. You run into him on that elephant. They got like a whole island on that elephant walking across the ocean. And yeah, like Buddy's strong. I think he either gave up an arm or a leg, not telling where somebody was at. I think like that one dude, what's his name? Some elephant tusk dude. I forgot his name. It's not Jack. Oh man. And I just saw him too. But nah, apparently old boy, that dude that I'm talking about, I think he worth like $1 billion. Some crazy shit. What we got right here? We'll ring the bell. Jaya Sky Island. Okay. We got Virgo. He was dope. I ain't gonna lie. And this car color is dope too. Yeah. His hockey is serious. We got Buffalo Pizza right here. Or just Buffalo. You know. We got Color of Arms hockey. So I'm getting some hockey shit up. Like I'm getting some hockey points with Silver really. You feel me? Oh, I'll show y'all. Boom. And you got Seto. Kind of remind me of Yu-Gi-Oh! You got like gold chains from the Sky Island arc. That was a cool arc too. It's part of the reason why their ship can fly today. You know, thanks to obviously Frankie. Super. You know what I'm saying? Shimozuki. Probably butchering it, but you know, OG shit. What arc is he from? East Blue of Wano? Yeah, I'm over there. Gibson. Slam Gibson. Supernova. Kid Pirates? Oh shit. This must be the Land of Wano art because that dragon right there is Kaido. Luffy, where I'm seeing it right now, Luffy fighting cats in jail with the Sea Prism Stone cuffs, and you know they beating old dudes up for dumplings and shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. We got Vin Smoke Sora. This is Sanji's big titty mom. I mean, this is Sanji's mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. This is Sanji's mom. Sanji's mom is beautiful. What I thought was hilarious was that when Sanji was a kid and he was in prison, basically, like under the castle, he wanted to go see his mom because, like, he was like, you know, trying his best to like cook a meal and shit like that. And it was like raining. He was running through the rain. I think some dog tried to rough him up for his food. I think his mom was at like a rehab or like some hospital type vibe. And then he pull up, you know, the nurse is like, oh, you know, Sanji, what are you doing out here? Like what's that you got? She opened it up and it's like spoiled fish and just nasty type thing. You know what I'm saying? So the nurse chick that I guess was watching Sanji's mom threw that shit away and then just had Sanji go in the room where his mom was at, right? So, you know, Sanji's mom is like, yo, like, what's going on with you? Like, it's good to see you. Like, why you so down? And I think he was like, "Yo, I just made some food." He's like, "Oh, you made food? Where is it?" And she was like, "Yo, like it wasn't that good, so it's thrown away because it got messed up." When he was running to get there, and she was like, "Well, have the nurse, come bring it for me." So the nurse was like, "You sure? Like it's not?" And she was like, "Yo, bring the shit." You know what I'm saying? And the nurse really took that food out the trash to give it to Sanji's mom to then eat the food just so Sanji could smile and believe in his craft. And even though that was some nasty shit, and she was like, "This is tasty," whatever. She definitely got food poisoning. I'm not gonna lie, cause like the way how they slide show her passing away eventually, it was like 2 scenes later, damn near. You know what I'm saying? And it probably obviously wasn't for that. It was, cause she was in there for other reasons, obvious reasons from like an abusive husband. But shit was just crazy. You know what I mean? Shit was just crazy. Um, and I think a lot of parents need to take note of that. You know what I mean? To be, the backbone for their child. So yeah, I think we just ran through this whole pack. This was a good pack. It was a good pack for sure. All right, third pack. Third pack. How much time we got on the phone? You could just bring him in the room. So yeah, boom. We got Morgan on some Captain Morgan shit right here. We got Don Quixote Rosinante. Rosinante. I think this is like the Doflamingo arc right here. But he's a Navy dude though. Okay. We got another Bello Betty. The Barite. I gotta figure out how to say this. But Sanji's restaurant. We got Duval, the lookalike Sanji, but he got sauced up with his looks eventually. Um, we got the extinguishes all sound created by your influence technique, Heart Pirates. So you got Law. You got damn, I forgot Law's man's his friend that kind of put him onto the shit. Dude risked his life and everything to make sure Law wasn't sick when he was a child. That's how he ended up with the ape fruit. You got Roanoke Zoro. This is my OG, man. I like one of one, like unbeatable. Like it's crazy. We got Jin. We got Conquestior, one of Sanji's like leg moves, kick moves. Koshiru, I think that's Zoro's master. Um, Baby 5 smoking. Yeah, she could manifest like any type of weapon with her body. So she's a badass. Damn, you got Nico. I got the Nico. You know what I'm saying? I got the Nico. Listen, I like bad bitches that can read. Chicks that is just phenomenal at what they do, right? Like the handy Mandy, she give a helping hand. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like she give a helping hand. You feel me? But she's just like her storyline, like like always being on the run, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy because this segue is gonna be crazy, right? Because because of her art, you find out what a buster call is. You know what I mean? Not when a buster try to call you for some dollars, for some Dave and Buster coupons or tickets or coins and shit. No, like a buster call where like they push a button. They push a button and your whole family tree is, you understand me? Buster call. So yo, man, that's the cards right there. I think these came with it as well. They look like power up type cards or some shit. I don't know, or it's just one. It says your turn plus 1,000. So this is like, I guess what they call a Don card. So again, like I don't really know how this game works, but I collect it and shit. I'm gonna definitely find out. I'm gonna definitely fuck around and find out. So I showed y'all the Luffy. I showed y'all the Nico Robin. The Ope Ope or the Op fruit. For all my ops that think I can't do surgery, think again. And the Buster call. Now, it's crazy because I really wanted to create, I have like for anyone paying attention, I have like a gold theme of artwork going on right now. And so I couldn't help myself but getting a transponder snail because of where I was at in the show. And then I was like, well, I wonder if I can find it out there in the world where I could like use it. You know what I'm saying? And so I think essentially what I copped, yo. And look, you know, completely in a foreign language. It gotta be like Korean or Chinese or something. But yeah, man, like I wanted to create artwork instead of just finding an image online. I figured why not you know, see if I could I found like an AirPod case for it. That shit was going for like 160. I was like, man, we ain't trying to do all of that. But you know, don't get it misconstrued. Like I'll drop a bag for something if it's worth the photography, like the artwork. So the money ain't really the issue. It's just more so like lately I've been kind of dialing back from using my AirPods anyway, just because, you know, I get hearing fatigue, or you know, it's a lot. It's really a lot. There we go. Yeah, man. It ain't even Christmas, but I'm opening toys, man. I'm opening these gifts, man. Feel me? You know, I gotta be delicate with this shit. I mean, oh shit, it's still open. You know what I'm saying? I think that's about it. All right, so we got our very first official golden transponder snail. We got the auxiliary cord here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A buster call. When I push this button right here, it's not an actual button because, you know, it's a speaker. But you know what I'm saying? Voila. So yeah, one of these bad boys, man, pretty much, let's say me and you got a problem. Right? Let's say me and you got a problem. And I want to do something about that problem. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. This is top tier villainy. This is top tier villainy. Like I copped it because I like nice things and I like multifaceted, purposeful things. But you know, to keep it a stack, man, like it's so much that come with pushing a button. And they be like, "Yo, Drake ain't got no red button." The Family Matters wasn't no that was the red button. Everybody, and I still love Family Matters by the way too. So I don't even know what they was talking about, but I get it. I get what the world and mass is saying. Essentially in the show, man, um Nico Robin's whole childhood was destroyed from just one push of a button. You got a lot of power hungry, power drunk type people that when they get a certain call from the government to be like, yo, I don't want nobody on the island to exist because, if one happens to know the poneglyphs and you know what I'm saying, run around in the world and spread knowledge or wisdom of not only what the government did, but what the ancient teachings are as far as like this ancient weapon that they seem to be talking about, like that they're just very fearful and afraid. And look, like that happened in real life too. I'm pretty sure there was a lot of libraries around the world that had a lot of ancient secrets, healing techniques, and whatever. And a lot of that knowledge is probably in the Vatican somewhere, or that shit got destroyed because the way how they want to govern society and the people in it, they got to keep them at a certain level of thinking. And so the price for that knowledge, Robin, at a very early age, she was just into just knowledge and reading and just being on her archaeologist shit. And her mom, even did a lot of like brave shit, didn't even want to let her know like who the mom was just to protect her, because it's like if they find out, she got a child, then it's like they could use the child as leverage against the mom to pry out information. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, man, this is a villainous uh item right here. But for me, with the concept of, having things golden out and you know what I'm saying, I was like, yeah, like I could definitely use wordplay with this and find a use for it. It's a speaker. So I got like another speaker. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this is what you call the golden transponder snail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And I just like nice things. You feel me? Simple. So there you have it. You know what I'm saying? I got the op fruit. I got my Luffy and Robin. You know what I'm saying? I got the golden transponder snail. I got my packs of cards. I got the cases for them and shit. Um, yeah, man. Nah, it's fun. It's fun. You know, I love One Piece. I'm a fan of One Piece. You feel me? I got the pirate bandana sash. I got the pirate, shirt going on. I got it in black, khaki, and maroon. You feel me? And I've already been on my pirate swag. That's the crazy thing too, because when I dropped Captain Blackjack, Sparrow, it was like I mean, I guess they can count it as a LP, like an album, but it was like a tape of like 8 songs, and yeah, man, shit was just I was on my Pirates of the Caribbean type vibes. You know what I'm saying? So to then that was before I started watching One Piece and really dialing in. I was back in like 2023. So yeah, man, we got the hat. We got the charms. You know what I'm saying? We got the ace joint. You feel me? Like, yeah, like I'm just having fun doing what I do. You feel me? We got reasonable crash out that dropped what was it, Black Friday. We have one man army that dropped on Veterans Day. We got Fetch Me Their Souls with August Waters that dropped on Halloween. And then I think before that was Circadian Tuxedo, I think, which is 4 songs in one. I got a lot of people that was like, yo, like, is this a mixtape? Like, or yo, this is 9 minutes long. This is way too extreme. Or like, yo, this is a masterpiece. Like, it's a combination of mixed emotions. Um, and I like that type of response about my music. You know what I'm saying? Because I put a lot of thought into the creativity, right? Um, and so I mean, yeah, it's a single, but it's technically an EP, but it's one whole song from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? The whole story, it's in sequence, the way how I transition the skits in and out. Um, it's just a bona fide masterpiece. And yeah, Circadian Tuxedo, word playing on, Canadian Tuxedo, the shit that Kendrick wore to the Grammys and, cleaned up, and you feel me? And he also mentioned it in his song 616 in LA. And then Drake, I think, made it a song, Circadian Rhythm. Um, he made that an actual song. So I just flipped the words around. Instead of Canadian Tuxedo, Circadian Tuxedo, where, I'm wearing the suit that's a timeless suit that's in syncopation and sequence with the sounds that you're hearing. And that's really like, the concept behind it. Even the artwork, paying homage to the barbershops, but just if anyone that got eyes to see, like, how potent looking at the altar and the gray clouds and the dragons, like the amethyst and like, it's very detailed. You know what I'm saying? It's very detailed. Um, and yeah, man, just check all of that good stuff out. Cause, for December, I mean, they say the industry is closed, or, basically the heavy hitters come out to play, fourth quarter and whatnot. So I think, I'm gonna be in the stew pretty soon, and I'm gonna try to, cook up a couple of things. I might drop something for December. It could be content or an actual song on all streams. You got to give the streaming sites some time too. So, if it doesn't get locked in right away, because I already have the song too. I'm really just waiting on the artwork to be crafted. Because we got the ideas and the ingredients, but it just takes time to create. So yeah, man, that was my One Piece review mixed in with a little bit of Yu Yu Hakusho. I only had one thing of the Yu Yu Hakusho, so I figured to not really do a separate video for that. Just add it in here. I love you guys. Be safe around the holidays. Give thanks to your friends and family out there. You'll be definitely hearing from me pretty soon with more content. You know what I'm saying? Shit, what else I could say, man? Heavy Metals of Honor. We gonna keep this going. I'm gonna try my best to keep this shit going. We on episode 7. You feel me? And yeah, man, just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And don't be so hard on yourself, and trust the process. And yeah, stay tuned. Peace.